Hey, what's up guys? Andrew Extremist here from AndrewExtremist.com. Right now doing the review of the best ROM for your Nexus phone. This ROM is called RootBox. It combines OKP, CyanogenMod 10.1 and Paranoid Android ROM all in one box, which is RootBox. So let's go ahead and get to the review of this ROM. If you don't know how to flash this ROM, or if you are wondering how to flash this ROM, right here is video link on the caption right here or in the description below, because some of you guys might be watching this video from your beautiful Android Nexus 4 or any of the Android, and caption does not appear on your YouTube mobile application, so I also included the link in description as well. So let's go ahead and get to this review. Now first of all, this comes with the latest Android available for the Android 4.2.2. As you can see, these are the lock screen targets, and let me go ahead and unlock. And we're going to straight up go to system setting and scroll down about phone. Now here we go. Here you're gonna find out what version of the Android you're running and what date the ROM was built. Because I'm running nightly, it was built. I have flashed the latest nightly, which was built on 28th of June of this year. So let's go ahead and do the full review. I'm not gonna cover every single feature that this ROM has to offer, because it will take me more than an hour to cover everything. So I'm gonna give you the best of the features that I use and what I think will be necessary for you guys to know. So all the features that you need to know is between two of my fingers. So quick links, RootBox, and DPI and layout setting. This is CyanogenMod 10.1 and AOKP. This is their own RootBox settings, and this is the Paranoid Android settings. So let's go ahead and dive into ROM control. Under ROM control, you're gonna have interface, status bar, and system settings. So let's go ahead and go to under interface. We're gonna go to general UI. I use a couple of different features here, which are starting from transparent setting. I leave it off default, but if you want your lock screen to be transparent, you can go ahead and mess around with them right there and make it 100% see-through lock screen right there. The next setting we're going to talk about is custom career label. As you can see, I have Android Extremist written all over the place, and there you go. That's where the name appears, and it also appears on the lock screen as well. Next up is the choose notification background, which is the one you choose. So I'm just gonna select this guy up here and gonna make it bigger. I took this picture, if you guys were wondering. I'm not kanging anything. And it will your system status bar needs to be reset, and afterwards it will most likely come in. Oh, it didn't, but once you reboot your phone, it will come in. And right here, that's where the Halo feature from Paranoid Android ROM comes up. And once you get notification, you'll have all the notification appear right there. Next up is the notification background alpha, which I don't touch at all because it comes with 100%, and I really don't like to mess around. Now I don't touch anything except for recent RAM bar, so I make sure that thing is enabled so I can see my recent RAM bar right there. It's using 849 megabytes out of my 2 gigabyte RAM. So I'm gonna hit the back button, I'm gonna go to lock screen, and right here I have enabled unlimited widgets and volume music control, so I can go ahead and long press and skip. Now here you got like 3 and 4, 7 targets, so you can go ahead and select on one, and from here you can choose either application, Google Now, camera, or unlock, whichever one you like. I'm gonna choose none, and once you're done, press the save button on the top, which will save all your setting for the lock screen. We're gonna go ahead and go hit back button, power menu. I have selected all of them, so everything appears right here. As you can see, let me go ahead and zoom in. This is what the power menu looks like with all the features that the ROM has to offer you. Now I'm gonna go back and we're going to talk about navigation bar. I have menu button enabled, so all you can do is go ahead and hit the plus button right here and tap on it, and go ahead and put on whatever application or whatever shortcuts you want. I already have one I needed, so that's why I deleted it. And that's how you delete the button as well. You can always select the long press accent too. This is like quick selection and long press too, so make sure you know that and use all that. This is the navigation ring. I only want Google Now on there, but you can select up to 5 targets from right there, and again, hit that save button after you're done. I don't really touch the ribbons, but we're going to take a look at another big factor called toggles. And right here you can change the, if you want the drag right up there, airplane up there or something, you can go ahead and select from right here and bring it up. Now you can change the toggles to enable more toggles if you like, and there's a lot of toggles to choose from. You will have a couple of full pages, and go ahead and back, close, and when you drag it from right there, there you go. I have 2 owners for some reason, 2 profiles, that's why it came up. And here is where you can customize your toggles, the colors, and make custom toggles as well. So that's the toggles. Under battery I have gauge icon from right there. You can check how it looks like a gauge. Go ahead and zoom in for you right there. When you charge, it gives you really cool animation when you have that battery gets selected, so make sure you go ahead and check it out if you like cars a lot. Under the clock I have center clock right there, and small day of the week. Nothing else I touch, but you can always create a shortcut for your clock from there. Next up is signal. I like to have dBm or text indicator. Oops. You can also change the colors from right there, as you can just saw. I want to put it in dBm because when somebody's looking at my phone, it looks really cool and it gets them excited to know what I do with my phone, and I can brag about my customized Android all over and everywhere. So next up we're gonna look at the, oops, that's the update. So if you got update, you can go ahead and update from update center, update your ROM. And here is the RootBox setting, which gets you Pi control from Piano Android. So you can enable Pi control, and trigger size if you want big, huge, or I want to have huge, and where you want to, I want to have right. So when I touch it from this side, it will appear once the cycle gets out. And these are the features that you can mess around with and change the targets and shortcuts for the Pi control. Then halo we already configure, oops, right here, and a change setting in there if you want. I really don't like low battery warning pop, so I don't have that. Kill all button I really like because it gives me one click wipe button for the recent application. And the style for the recent application, I have RootBox, as you can see right there. The box appears. You can always change the themes as well. We're going to cover that last. And here are other settings that they offer you, which I don't really use. This you can, if you want, you can change your volume rocker settings. So when you wanting to go like raise up or lower the volume, it will affect the media control rather than doing the call if you don't use the call volume that much or the phone volume. So I think we just exited out, so I'm gonna go back to system setting, and we were into RootBox setting right here, and this is what the RootBox setting looks like. So make sure you guys go ahead and check it out because this ROM is really awesome. Hybrid setting, you can get all this different user interface for your phone. If you want the parallel curls, you can always get that out too. And I do have a theme. That's the last thing I was about to cover. Keyline Pi, that's the theme I have because I took it off another ROM. I'm not distributing this, not kanging it, so please do not ask me for it because it's only on Illusion ROMs, and yeah, other things, other ROMs does not have it until they get permission from that team. So as far as making this ROM daily driver, everything works. As you can see, the camera right here, in-call audio is awesome. So is the network, and nothing is broken as far as I can see. You might get some hiccups during your nightly because nightlies are not 100% said to be stable. They are They are everyday build, and developers trying to make their builds better and better. That's why they push out nightly. But nightly you can use it as a daily driver every day. Nightlies are awesome. Gives you the latest feature every night and latest build. And this was just a quick review of your RootBox Rom, one of the best source ROM, because it combines three of the greatest source ROM into one box, which is RootBox. And as always guys, thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you think this is good videos. Give me thumbs up. Feedback's always appreciated. If you got any question, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, Gmail, or comment it right here, and I will see you in the next video. Again, thank you for watching guys.